Team Racing, Mark 1. Here we have yellow on the right, blue on the left. Yellow tacks, doesn't call starboard or anything, just tacks around, treats it like a fleet race. There's no change, and blue is actually quite close to yellow and will have a gain. So let's see in the next one what we can do, yellow can do to try and change that and make a bigger separation. If they tack and slow down a bit as they hit the zone, control their speed, force blue to tack, then tack themselves, now they make a separation between blue and yellow. So let's take a third boat into the equation. The yellow tacks the first yellow, slows down, controls their speed, attacks blue, forces blue to tack, keeps the separation, and allows their second team member through. That's a 1-2 for yellow. The important one is the separation between the blue and the yellow. Okay, here we go again. We look at the yellow coming in, tacking, forcing the blue to tack, tacking around the mark. Now let's take that same situation, but blue is further away from the mark. So now yellow needs to sail a bit deeper and also a little bit beyond the ley line, because when they stop they will drift sideways, drift sideways, drift sideways, and then at times the tack attacks the blue, forces the blue to tack, keeps the separation and allows their second one through. So it's the control of the speed coming into that Mark 1 and how far away and how far to windward of the ley line you need to be. So here let's take again a blue coming across this time. Yellow crosses, goes high, nothing blue can do, can't get an overlap. Yellow times their attack and takes the 2 out. So it's all about the yellow on how high they sail, because they must exit close to Mark 1. Yellow must exit close. So again, yellow tacks above blue, stays high, blue can do nothing, stays close to the mark, luffs and tacks, and there's nothing blue can do about it. Here we'll see in the last one, you'll see yellow comes across again, possibly could have tacked across or passed across blue, but tacks just in front, trying to give dirty air, but is not on the ley line. Now there is nothing yellow can do. Blue can stop them from tacking. So remember, at Mark 1, always be close to the mark. Mark 1, Chapter 2. Okay, here we can see blue and yellow approaching the mark. Yellow ducks blue but tacks into the overlap at the zone, so is now entitled to room at this mark, and then can also hold blue from tacking, allowing yellow exit 1-2. So yellow can tack into that overlap situation and claim water. So what can blue do to stop this? Blue can see it coming, slows down and then accelerates, forcing yellow not to have the overlap when she tacks, and then can slow down the zone, stopping yellow and holding on to their first place. So again, here we'll see no overlap and forcing yellow to tack. So you can see here, no overlap, slows down, keeps the boat in one place, forces the yellow to tack, and away you go. So the one main thing that we have to remember about Mark 1 is that when we approach on starboard, we have to decide whether we need to slow down or just keep going. If we keep going, we can tack on the ley line, but if we do need to slow down and stop at Mark 1 at the zone or outside the zone, then we need to go to windward of the ley line. As you can see, the yellow here goes high, slows down, but as they're slowing down, they're tending to drift sideways, because the most important thing with Mark 1 is that you exit beside the mark, so no one can stop you tacking.